was probably sweet.
Oh, look at that.
I'm tired. Shit, I probably I play this game. I'm out after this job.
Yeah, I know. Fucking 4 o'clock. Nah, that'd be. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, he mean X.
A terrific night for football as EA Sports takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At their own 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll run here. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Brings up 2nd and 8. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Now Edwards-Helaire. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. His throw caught at about 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Wish I got the speed up, Mo.
Broncos nothing.
That shit fast as hell.
Now after the
And it's
touchdown,
fucking
on to kick it away.
motherfucker.
Taking about 7 yards.
Motherfucker kicking me in the line. Fast as shit. Fuck.
Nah, the kicker be fire just that's just purpose.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you have green on that play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. This one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. First carried out for former Badger Jonathan Taylor. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Hill. Inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. To throw is Hill. That's complete to his running back Taylor. A great move, couldn't free it. Taken down at the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Chiefs 10-yard line.
Second and 6 from the 10. They'll run to Taylor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Third and 4.
Taylor. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. And look to run with Taylor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. So it was second and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. Second down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the...
What, the game will kick it?
Push and a touchdown to boot.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a first and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up third.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. That too is
was cool, right?
Edwards-Helaire. And he goes out
It was
right
cool.
around the 39. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So from the 39 now,
That's it for me, bro.
first and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
I be on the morning, man. Y'all niggas be on in the morning. I be on.
Around the 42. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
All right, good.
I think they've
All right,
been
bro.
absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Kansas City.
On first down, Mahomes flush to his right. Gets this one to Hill. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 51 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Chiefs 14. Broncos 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. On second down, it's Taylor, and he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. And they are going for it. Here's Hill. Flush to the right.
Oh.
He's got Snead. And they take it
Nice.
before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Caught right side at Snead. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Here's Hill. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hill now operating from the red zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Denver offense at the line ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes escaping the pool. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Hill. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. They run with Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hill. Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
To the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Hill. That's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Brendan McManus to kick.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Jones on the return. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, Hill. Dance, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. That's a 30.
Now Taylor. Finding some room at midfield. Jonathan Taylor, 61 yards. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Well, see, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. That one complete to Hill. There he goes, right side. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Welcome back now to Denver. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Hill. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out.
No,
Across the 45.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish as we come up on 1st and 10. And the Chiefs are going to get him. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Off the play action. Hill rolling to his right.
What you talking?
And that will be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
To throw now in his own end zone. Falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
Oh, they told me go for it. He's tripping. I can't do that.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. On the return is Jones. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
When you turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles on their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run once more. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Hill. It's Judy complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jonathan Taylor, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Chiefs 20.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Slow. He's slow as shit, bro.
Extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 26.
He's supposed to be gone. Slim got the block. But I ain't even set my depth chart up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They'd probably be a fast nigga back then.
But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
And I gotta set my X factors up. I don't know, you go to the person like on roster and you and it's like X Factor, you can select their X Factor and shit. And Tyreek is burning shit, I'm telling you, bro. And I gotta get out this motherfucking it's 3-4 shit they run. 4-4 shit they run. That shit ass. Yeah, I don't like that shit. That shit got too many holes. Breaking shit.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
It was a good game, though.
Pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
That's my man. That's why I seen the Chiefs. I said, shit, I'm about to get Tyreek, bro.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of first. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books.
Tomorrow morning, I don't know. I gotta take Jasmine to the dentist tomorrow.
Really good game right out of the gate. Preseason behind us. All these games count.
Alright, I'll just hop on the game. Shit.
Time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Alright.
So for the Broncos, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire...